Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? How's it going? Oh, these were already on. Okay. How's it going, everybody? Oh, welcome on in. How we doing? I'll load up on the creative world while we do our starting. How's it going? Stars, Sensei, no Wi-Fi, brother, Nexus, welcome on in. We're talking about you on my stream, like, is Mick streaming today? And I was right, I knew it. Yes, I did say I was going to stream today. I was thinking about, I was debating a little bit like an hour ago, like, am I going to stream? Am I not going to stream? Screw it, I'll stream. I don't have any videos to edit, so like right now I just feel like doing some creative designing. There's a couple things that we're going to need to do. Couple things we need to modify on the creative world, because there's some things that are just not going to happen. Like this is supposed to be where Mega Tower 3 was supposed to go, but I'm just going to make the executive decision to say that's not happening, unfortunately. We do not have enough time for a Mega Tower 3. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to erase this. But yes. I'll just go to the lowest point and then just extend it out where it needs to go. Sure that's all of it? Okay. Yeah, unfortunate, but bye-bye. Oh. We're at Mega Tower 3. Yep. Not gonna lie, Mega Tower 2 was already so much. It was already so much. Do you usually not stream on Wednesday anymore? Not this month. If you read my announcement in the Discord, you remember that I was going to do a bunch of weekly uploads, and that kind of slowed down a little bit. I think I'm still going to probably not stream on Wednesdays most days just to get a lot of video editing done. And that might actually end up carrying over into May as I get to the last couple, like Minecraft videos done. Especially the movie. The movie's going to be big. But yes, we have a couple things that we're gonna need to do. First of all, I wanna turn this. Oh, there we go. All into, yeah, into grass. Okay, this is the center point. There's a couple things we're going to need to grab. Yeah, so this is where... So we already have a build here. So there's going to be a couple builds. I'm probably going to put a build here. I'll probably say no build here. Just because we're going to have a build here. So I think I'm going to have just a big walkway with some trees and stuff. I was thinking of having little... Because this area is going to be a little bit more, like, open... and less city, more like kind of like a Central Park area where there's less buildings and such. The buildings are off this way. Well, yeah. So yeah, there's going to be right here. This is the like kind of like train station that we have to build over here with, this is something that we're going to be building with spruce. So yeah, we're going to combine a bridge together. And then, yeah, so I want to figure out how we're going to do builds. So we got the rest of this, so I want to do at least probably 3 or 4 more builds. And yeah, we got to remove these builds over here, probably. I've got to put like a schematic for the bridge that was built towards Mega Tower 2, because that one was built on the world and not like... Yeah. So yeah, so obviously some things are missing. This build was improvised and not like fully planned. This one also was improvised, not fully planned, but the rest of the builds are going to be fully planned just so I can get them done way quicker, so I can get like the resources and everything. So like chunks and everything will be pre-planned before, because that's just what little time we're working with. For the existing builds that don't have chunks, I'll just freehand those just because they already exist and such. So yeah. How's it going, Albie? Welcome on in. Don't remind me of the 24-hour stream. Yep. 3 stream streak. Let's go. Next to Doodles. Let's go. How's it going, Birds of a Feather? So yeah, we're and then the islands themselves, I'll probably like mark them out on the creative world and then improvise them in the world. So yeah, first of all, yeah, let's go back onto the main world real quick because we need to grab a schematic. We need to grab a schematic so that we can just match certain things up to the survival world so that we can plan correctly. And simply what we're going to do is, oh my God, there's so many people online. There's so many people online. Why? What is going on? Hello, everybody. Productivity went down 75% with all the people online. Nah, they're not gonna distract us. They're not gonna distract us. It's no biggie. Okay, I think this is gonna be very, very simple to do as a schematic. So we're gonna create a new selection and call this SBK Bridge to Mega Tower 2. Okay. So this is the first corner, and then the second corner will be down over here. Just want to make sure this covers everything. Ooh, okay, wait a minute. This has to go out to here. Yeah. We'll see. They will not distract me. Unless there's a group open. Oh, they're recording something. They're in the middle of something else. I can't join in on that. I could not join in on that. Yeah, plus there's a couple of them that are yeah. All right. Wait, did I just do that without saving the schematic? What am I doing? Yeah, that's why so many people are online. It's because there's plotting happening. There's plotting, there's scheming. Honestly, I don't care about what they're scheming. As long as it causes maximum chaos, I'm totally down. You know? That's... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, yeah, I have to... figure... Wait, what am I supposed to do? Oh, save schematic. Okay. Okay, and then... I'll just turn off the selection. Beep, bop, borp. At least it doesn't concern you anymore. It concerns me a little bit. All I'm concerned about is whatever they're doing, if it causes maximum carnage, maximum chaos, that is what my goal is. Because, you know, we got to figure out where those other MiGs, what those other MiGs are doing. What the heck is LS-0 and why the heck does everybody know about it except 61? Come on, man. Why I feel left out. Left out of the crowd, you know? Wait, that's not how he would say it. I feel a little left out. Left out of the crowd. Once again, I am on my own. Okay. Let us put this back together. Bridge to MP2. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. It has like the perfect guiding lines too. That's so helpful. Oh, wonderful. If I'm gonna have to guess, I can't even remember if it's slabs or not. Yeah, I'm just gonna break down the bits that... Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, Wait a minute. Something about one of these things is off. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Wait a minute. What? Wait, why is that? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on. I need to look at the main world again because something feels fishy. Something feels off. Sorry, I gotta put the emo voice on. How's it going, Trish Rose? It's not that close, is it? Wait, what? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. There's something off about this, and I can't put my finger on it. Uh-oh. I don't know how I'm supposed to play it correctly if things are not all, things are off. Oh, dear. Because, look, the entrance is supposed to be... Oh, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, there's so much more space than it... What? Wait, what? What? Why is this like this? Oh, Lord. There is something off about this. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is so off. What? It's this that's off. Wait a minute. Okay. We're gonna move. Oh, wait, right. We're gonna move this. Let's see, do I have the other corner still set up? Yes. Okay, perfect. This actually makes this super easy to fix. This is simply just a case of, I think I set this kind of wrong. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. I just needed a guiding line. I just needed a guiding line. There we go. Okay. Okay, that does explain some things, I think. That explains actually so much. It's kind of funny. It actually explains so much. Oh my god, that actually that actually does solve so many things that I was so confused about when I... Okay, it doesn't have to be exact, but like, yeah. Apparently, the misalignment was not because... It was not because I... it was because I placed the schematic wrong on the world. It was lined up on the creative world. I just screwed up the alignment on the actual world. That's why it was slightly off. Oh my god, this whole time. That's what it was. That's what it was this whole time. The alignment was screwed up because I thought I was placing it right on the survival world. It was right the whole time. I just screwed up. It's time to tear the whole thing down and rebuild it again. Just kidding. All right, 24-hour stream, part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Okay, let's see. There we go. Perfect. We love little imperfections. We love how, like, slightly misaligned this is. Look, the centering is, like, one off of this. It's just one off. We love it though. We love that those little misalignments, don't we? All right, we should probably put whole blocks here. Wait, do I not have the fast place on? Yeah. North's basement, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Listen, the asymmetry gives a character. Exactly. Like 48 because we have to tear it down first. Yeah, and then we'll have to build a big platform at the bottom to catch all the resources. You know what? We'll just pretend that isn't a thing. Pretend all of this isn't a thing underneath. Just pretend it doesn't exist. All right, now that we've got all that, we can actually start working. Let's see. So we have... I need to see, like, which ones are my, like... Man, I gotta organize these, like, block palette, like, things better. Part of me just wants to, like, do this. So... I just want to start fresh. Yo! 13 months for Voided. Let's go! Where's South's basement? Yeah, exactly. What about West's? East basement? You know? How's it going? Sound alert. Boom, bada, 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 bada. I did the sound alert. I did it. Welcome, Voided. We have discovered that, like, originally, this building on the creative server was lined up to be centered with this, but I messed up the schematic placement on the actual world. And it's not like I couldn't have changed it before I started building. I could have fixed it and, like, lined it up here, but I didn't. So we have to redo it here because... as much as I joke, I am not rebuilding the entire freaking build. There is no way I'm gonna do it. There's no way I'm gonna freaking rebuild that whole thing. That build almost made me lose my mind. It almost did make me lose my mind. But yes. So, we've got a couple things. So, we got to plan out some islands here. So, I've got a couple ideas. So, first of all, I'd like to get, like, an entrance here because there's going to be... I need to figure out... first of all, I think we're going to get rid of this little bridge here. And I think we'll have it stop, and then we'll have a path going this way that's going to intersect with another island over here. And then we're going to have it centered on here. So we're going to move this, actually. So like this right here and like kind of like a main entrance. And then over here is going to be the temple to the Ocelot. So yeah, we're going to have another island possibly over here. I'm trying to determine how I'm going to do this. So like, okay. Let's extend some things because we want to extend. Wait, you got live on a Wednesday if you kind of were having a conversation? I did say on Monday's stream, so it's not entirely unfounded. Okay. So what if we do this? So we smear. So we extend it this way. And then we have it go this, and then this. And then this goes like this, and kind of like this. You could just... make fans not remember stuff just like the streamer. When did you said that? I said that on like the end of my last stream. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. I also forgore everything. Yeah, we'll have a little entrance to a bridge over here. And then this is very jagged. I don't very much like how jagged this is. Okay, that's a little better. I think I just don't like the shape here that's kind of forming. There we go. Then I forgot, like always. I'm so sane and whelmed. Yes, we're okay. We're all okay. Actually have a good stream though. Let's go. 3-stream streak. Let's go, Esther. Just like the dreamer. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat. Have a good eat. But yes, we have a couple things. First of all, let's get rid of this. We don't need it anymore. So yeah, so we have kind of a path laid out here. So yes, build. Ooh, wait a minute. Build's gonna have to... Ooh, that's another thing. Okay. So whatever build goes here is gonna have to like shift. It's gonna have to be like a smaller build here. Because we can't have any builds going into where the islands are. Don't think so. Nope. I'm the crazy one now. Don't worry. We're all crazy. We're all crazy in this household. It's okay. Yes, okay, so small build. We'll have it go like... We'll have this one have like a little overhang here. So like, wait, how we did this. Okay, yeah. So this one's going to be like a build with like a small overhang. Over here. So like entrance. Right here. Yeah, there we go. So entrance here with like overhang. And then we probably, let's see, where else? So I think we want like maybe a build, like a smaller build over here. And then maybe a build kind of on this corner here. Because we have a build, so we have the apartment complex being like the corner like area over here. Maybe like a decently sized island over here. Definitely like maybe 3 mini islands over here. Couple more mini islands here. And then we have build here, and then build here, and then the build on this corner is going to be the train station. And then over here is just going to be a bunch of smaller little islands that will have, I think we'll have this kind of fill up and be like a jungle feel and kind of have more of those natural elements compared to the more like, you know, big city elements. Like this, like I said, this is going to be like a central park. Crazy. I was crazy once. How's it going, Em? So yeah. What do we think about that, guys? We have a game plan for like the last couple things. We're literally planning out the last builds in the Solarpunk City. And then over here, yeah, over here is going to be the shrine to the Ocelot, and then we'll have like a little forest around it. Well, honestly, I think we'll just spam jungle trees in this area and have the center be the temple. I think. So like we designed the temple here, and then on the server we'll get the full effect with everything. So I think what we do to design things for the rest of this is I think we do the mainframe, the build, we do the greebles on server, so we could actually have a rough idea of how much materials we'll need, because I want to have that. But then the leaves and the vines will be stuff that we just add on in the survival world, so that we don't get spoiled on the full effect of what this place looks like until it is complete. But yes, thank you for the hydrate. Wrong button. Wrong button. I realized the thing wasn't on. Let me do another hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. VK said that your videos are so said that you stink and you should blow up very soon. Both are accurate, actually. I've heard him say both things to my face. And then then we battle it out, you know, we fight each other in Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat! Wait. Mortal Kombat! Fatality. Mig wins. Oh wait, the friggin' voice crack at the worst time. Fatality. Mig wins. I won. Fatality. All right. So, okay, so my brain's trying to figure out what to work on first, because there's going to be a lot that we're going to end up having to work on today. So, okay. So, I think we should figure out how we do like a main palette. So, main palette just includes this. And then I think afterwards we'll have detailing be like an extra part of it. And then we'll have this be a part of it. And then I think... what else? So yeah, like the tough as well. And then the moss at the top. That'll be like this is like the main frame palette, and then we design the rest of it with like the other blocks in mind, and then we'll fill all of these out as we go. So yeah. I wonder. So I'm trying to think of like what builds need to go left. So I think over here will be, I'm trying to think of like what type of builds these are. So, I think I want a little museum build, like a really small museum build, but like something like maybe something over here, since this is a historical district. Oh, Harley Chaos, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Let's go. Thank you so much. So so did you know that if you linked your Amazon Prime account with your Twitch account, you get a free subscription? Use it wisely. Did you know? Did you know, guys? I'm here to spread the good word of the Twitch Prime. But yes. Oh, man, I'm super excited to see it. Okay, so we want museum build. I think I want, like, what if we just have, like, a kind of, like, watchtower over here that you enter in from here. There's a bridge going this way to it. We have a bridge going this way to it, and it's just a little, like, kind of like a spire tower. That's something we'll do. And then over here is like a mini museum, and then over here is going to be the train station. I'm not sure if it's going to be this complicated. I think I might simplify the design a little bit, just for time's sake. So I think, oh yeah, so I think the idea is this is supposed to be like a staircase down. This over here is supposed to be like a welcome center for the spruce visitors. So we'll just welcome center, lounge and stuff. Yeah, but then over here, ooh, okay. I'm trying to think. You know, we don't have a restaurant. And part of me wonders if I want to do a little mini game here. Someone's already done stat poker, so that's already taken. Part of me wonders if I want to do a little like little mini game in this build over here. I have to think about it. But yeah. So okay, this is the main block palette for the actual build. Okay, then we need the block palette for the chunk bits. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Which is easy. That's just this. My apologies, Mig. I just came in with a surprise because I didn't know you were streaming today, but how are you? No worries. No worries. I'm doing good. I'm just racking my brain trying to figure out how I'm going to do the rest of this because I really want to get a lot of this done. And I'm just trying to figure out what I want left. Because, like, I think I have 4 builds left in me. And I want to get these designed ASAP. I think I want to start with this train station, I think. So I think over here, so we have an elevator, and we'll have this have like an underhang here, and then it'll have a bridge over here with all the trees over here. So I'm trying to think of like how this is supposed to look. Okay, we'll start with like kind of like the block palette here. So these are just framings. You can get rid of a lot of these. Okay, so we have the framing. So this is up here. This is the top part. So then over here is oh. So yeah, there's an ice boat road that stops here. We'll definitely have to figure out. Okay, so there's an underneath part. So this is just a walkway here that leads into here, and then over here, yeah. Okay, gotcha. I'm trying to like figure out how this is supposed to go. So then this extends. We'll just grab it on here, all the way into here. Have sandwich. Let's go. Okay. And then this extends into here. So yeah, we'll figure out how to get the bridge done. And then there'll be an entrance to each section. We'll just fill this in with jungle wood. Okay, what I'm gonna do instead is we're gonna extend this back this way and just bam. Okay, easy. So yeah, then we'll have like okay, let's grab our like bridge materials, I guess you could say. So we need bam, 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 and then bam, and then bam. New Troy video? Yes, I know. I watched it. So like this. And then this over here underneath as well is also like gonna be. Fill this in. Fantastic. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, bam, 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 bam. We're kind of designing this in a very weird order, but it's fine. It is fine. Awesome. All right. So yeah, there's this little bridge here, and then this over here will also. I think we'll get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of all of this. We already understand that there's going to be kind of like an overhang. So we can get rid of all this. A lot of this was just framing for when we were planning this. Organized chaos. He's feeding us. Yeah. Time motivation work on a SPK TCG cards again. Awesome. That's sick. Okay, I think I have a really fun idea for how we do the interior of this. So I think I'll save that for when we get to that. But yes, okay. So we have the like buildings here. Ooh, I've got kind of an idea for how we could do this. So let's fill in this wall here. Okay, so we got this wall here. And instead of having a bunch of detailing, what we're gonna do is this. So let's get jungle logs, and we'll do moss, and then spruce logs. Yeah, okay. So here we got this. Just have it extend up to here. We'll just have it extend up until, yeah, okay, here. And then we do something along the lines like this. Hey, how's it going, Sabines? Yeah. And then you know what we'll do is we'll clone this. We'll have it be, let's rotate it. Have it be like the opposite direction. Ooh, I just realized something. think I want to move all this. Actually, yeah, I want to move this entire thing one in. Yes. Okay, I do. I do want it one in. Just so that this is like symmetrical. So over here, you could see as you're approaching in, you're going towards jungle. But then over here is going to be different. So we're going to have this be spruce. I think we'll have it be like... Ooh, I gotta figure out how I want to do this. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, I just want to make sure this looks good. Yeah. Something like that. So like spruce tree, you can see it's spruce tree over here. I wonder, can we like have this go up like one more? Nah, doesn't work like that. Fortunately, the spruce tree is going to be a little bit more leaves. Yeah, something like that. So like over here, it's like an indicator for spruce that, oh, you're going to the jungle kingdom. And then over here, it's an indicator. Oh, you're going to the spruce kingdom. I think that's a cool that's a cool way to do it. I think, okay, I've got an idea here. So over here, oh, just to add some like shape to it a little bit, we'll do 2 layers of this. Then we'll do and then this will be the moss top. There we go. Bam. Joys of building on an even surface. Looks like the tree's waving. Thank you. All right, yes, I'm very happy with this. This is a good start. This is a good start. Yeah, okay. I'm very happy with that. Gives a little bit of character to this build as well. But yeah, this is simply just like this build right here is literally going to be just a giant staircase. That's the point of this. So like inside is not going to need to be much. That's why we need to make the outside interesting. I think we'll do some of the bit of the bridge stuff here as well. Awesome. And Leon can install whatever boat thing he wants. All right, so let's just make this easy on ourselves. Bop, 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 and then bam. Oh, bam. Beautiful. Okay. So yeah, and then here will be where all the mechanical greebles will go. It'll just be a bunch of greebles just to make it easy. Because I want to keep it this width because it just needs to be able to have the staircase over here. So yeah, staircase. Yeah, staircase, yeah. And then it's just going to house the staircase inside, really. That's really all that the building itself is for, but I wanted to add some decorations. But yeah. Creative designing, it's a lot of fun. You guys get a little bit more of my thought process. But yes. Ooh, I wonder, okay, I want to do something a little bit interesting with this build, all right? So we could play with the 3D verticality of this by moving this up to be just like a subfloor below the below like the main lounge area. So like this could be like a little lobby ticketing area, and then up here is supposed to be the actual welcome center. Like there's gonna be a staircase up to the actual welcome center with probably some staircases up to maybe like a little office on the like another floor. So like over here, and then we have the chunk going down from here, something a little higher. What if we did something like that? I think that would be interesting. I think I want to do something different here. Okay. Nah, I think you know, I think that'll be fine. So and there's enough headspace too, which is really nice. And then I think what we'll do to make this a little better is we'll have this have like a step up. We'll have this have like a slab up as into the entrance to give a little bit more headroom over here. Okay, yeah, that's looking really cool. Man, got to go now. No worries. Bye, BK. See you, chat. Have a great stream. Gotta upload my emotes. You should. You gotta upload your emotes. I definitely want to. I'm definitely thinking about having some new emotes for sure at some point. But yeah, I think I really like this. I think I really I'm really liking where this is going here. So yeah, then over here is gonna be where the bridge is. So like, bam, bam. This is the center of the bridge. So like, let's mark out center here. We want it to be like 5 wide. I kind of want to just raise this whole bridge up. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think that'll be better. Actually, no, never mind. I just realized. Okay, I think yeah. I think we move this one down. Yeah, and then some little islands in between. Yeah, for sure. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Okay. Now, this is going to be the part of the building that I'm a little like not unsure about. But I think I know how I'm going to do this. So, first of all, I think what I'm going to do this easier on myself. I haven't drawn a MIG in ages. Yes. This is how I'm going to make you draw another MIG. Okay, for now. And then bam. Bam. This is a... We'll have it go... That's one. That's... This is one. That's 6 blocks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. We'll go 6 blocks, and then we'll do... I think I have an idea. Okay. Trust the process. You know, that's just all you got to do. You got to trust the process. Sometimes. Gonna head off, a bit sick, and would like to get some rest. Have a good rest. Feel better soon. Draw. Do it. You must make another MIG. What happened to just drawing a MIG for fun? Okay. Yes. Beautiful. Okay. We have ourselves some entrances to places. It became a shift. Interesting. All right, I think that's like that pretty much does it for like the initial like shaping of this build. I got a little carried away here. I wasn't gonna do a lot of detailing, but I wanted to get. I was very adamant about getting this detail done. But yes, and then we'll have like a little entrance here, and then this is gonna be like a lower lounge here with like I think this will have like all the boating stuff. So like get your boats here, and then you go up here, and it's a lounge lobby, and you made a desk, and then there'll probably be back here will be like a big window out into the to the sky blocks. But yes. All right. Well, that is the first hour, and we've got our first build designed, kind of like first build like spaced out. I like we'll get back to the detailing of this, but I want to get all the builds at least shaped up is what I want to do. So we're gonna do this shape up first, and then we'll do the detailing after. So that once we've got everything planned out, because I want to make sure that I have everything planned out before I do anything else. But yes, we have ads starting in 30 seconds, so we're gonna pause for the ads. So yeah. It'll just get rid of pre-roll ads for anyone coming into the stream. So grab a snack, use the bathroom, do whatever you need to do, and we'll be back after the 3-minute ad break. But yes, Angle Reactor, welcome on in. Can't stay long, but I wanted to pop in for a little. Welcome on in. How you doing tonight? How's your Wednesday? How's the Fish Gaming Wednesday going? We just finished framing out a build over here. This is gonna be kind of like a train station or like a bridge station or a boat station, really. So we're gonna have like a long bridge going towards Spruce Kingdom over here, and I designed a little like a tree over here that kind of like says hi to the Spruce Kingdom. I'll have a bit, you know, yeah. So we'll have, I think we'll have two big windows. We have a big window over here looking out into the Jungle Kingdom, and I'll make sure like the trees are spaced out in a way that the vision doesn't get blocked. And then we'll have one over here that just looks out onto Spruce Kingdom, so you can get both views into both kingdoms. Played so much sand volleyball this evening. I am gross. Oh, that's fun. We'll have smaller windows over here. Yeah, big windows, which also means that we will have to that'll give us like less amount of space to use. But yes, I think we'll have like a lounge, and then we'll have like a spiral staircase up here that goes into like an office here that's going to have like a little table and stuff. I just recently binged all of your SPK2 content, and I'm hooked on your videos now. You're awesome. Thank you. I'm very happy to hear that. I very much love I love doing all this like fun stuff with all the, you know, with all the math stuff. The recent videos have been very fun to make. I will say, I wanted to make more this month, but I have completely tuckered myself out of making videos for at least the remainder of this month, because I poured all of my energy into the last episode. I poured so much energy into that one that it kind of I grazed burnout. I love lore-based stuff, and I got really my creative juices going. Thank you. I will say, I never plan to stop doing lore. I will say, Season 3's lore is definitely going to take a different turn of how it's gonna go. It'll still be another MIG like that exists within the MIG universe, but he's going to be very much his own thing. So it's going to be a lot more standalone stuff that'll like be like referential to like those type of things, but it won't like interconnect. Also, one thing I've realized is some things are going to, like, if you're watching other people's stories, the timeline is going to be all messy on my end. And I've just decided that the MIGs do not care about whatever timeline other people are doing. MIGs are on their own timeline. That's just what I've decided. The MIGs are on their own timeline. Screw everybody else's timeline. I'm on my own timeline. SPK2 has single-handedly gotten my motivation to draw back, which I didn't expect, but I'm so happy. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad this has inspired other people to do some fun creative stuff. I've been wanting to do some creative stuff myself for like that I've been wanting to do like super lore based stuff for the longest time. I love telling stories, and the MIG lore was not even necessarily something that I kind of planned. But like once I started getting into like how I wanted to make it go and how I wanted the timeline to be, the history of the world of this universe that I've created, like it really brought something out of me that hadn't been around for a long time. Is that I love writing stuff. I love making characters. I love breaking my characters. I love torturing them. I love psychologically tormenting my characters. De-rusting the drawing skills have been rough, but we're working through it. Yes, that's awesome. De-rusting anything it's always a slow process, but it eventually pays off. Yes. Okay, ads are over. Yes. Okay, so we'll get back to this. We'll do the chunk and everything. We'll do the greebles and stuff in Windows. Like I said, we'll save the leaves and vines for when we're on the actual world. Back from ads. Let's go. Same with my characters. Yeah. But I love putting my characters through psychological torment. But this season 3 is going to be very silly, goofy, and happy-go-lucky. Because like at a certain point, I think the suffering of characters ends up becoming too big of a thing, and then it just becomes like, like okay, he's suffering about what I expected. I want to completely turn that on its head for my next character that I do for your SBK season 3.
Thank you for the hydrate.
A silly guy? Kind of silly. He takes himself very seriously. He's just a very comedic person through circumstance, really. That's kind of how I put it. Is like he's comedic by circumstance, not by choice. Like he's super serious, but like the things that he's serious about are the most goofy things that you could ever imagine. So like I'm going to be 100% playing him like straight up, like I believe everything this character says, when in reality he's like he's just silly out of the pure basis that he just does silly things like on accident. But he's a little bit, he's brighter as a character. Like he definitely has a lot more like upbeat. He's more upbeat, but he does get a little serious, you know, like Clint Eastwood stare, you know. Best kind of comedy, yeah. Yeah. So like let's just say he'll be the comic relief for season 3 compared to my island partner who's doing something a little different. But we found a way to play it off of each other that it's going to be very, very fun. I will say though, we had discussions and oh man. Yeah. let's just say you're gonna get so invested in this, and then you're probably gonna hate the both of us by the end of it. Not gonna lie. Just kidding. Just kidding. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun with some great moments. But like, it's gonna be really funny because the dynamic is kind of like there's someone who's serious, like serious, like a little sad, serious, my island partner. But they're gonna be alongside me, who's serious, but like very comedically serious. Oh, that's me, delusion. All right, let's see. Let's get the next build together. Let's get this one over here. So I know what I want here. So this is gonna be a very low-key build over here. So there's gonna be a bridge here. So yeah, we got this. So have this be, say, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, about that much. And we're gonna do this. I don't know, but my first thought was Sheldon for the Big Bang Theory. Not really, no. But what am I thinking of? There's a character I'm thinking of. Hi, Pie! How's it going?
Good morning.
Good morning! Thank you for the 5-1 tier, 5 months tier 1. Oh my, I said 5-1. I just 7 sacks plus 2 is I've gotten it down to. Ooh, okay. I definitely need to practice. I definitely need to do my practicing. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, I was just talking about some season 3 plans with this. Oh, yeah, okay. I was talking about season 3, just slightly teasing because I'm so excited for season 3. I'm sure you are as well. Good morning. Okay, yeah, something like this. Ooh, okay, I've got an idea. It's a little complicated. Yeah, I'm very excited. Very excited. I can't wait to be a silly, goofy guy, you know? Okay, I've got kind of idea because I want to do something a little different. Okay, so first of all, I think what we'll do is bam. Trust the process, guys. Trusting. In Mig we trust. Don't trust me that much. It's a bad idea. So 1, 2, 3, and then. Yeah. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll just clone. It makes this easier. Okay. I just want to do an interesting shape with this. And then I have a couple ideas. Okay, so I think we'll get our smooth sandstone out. And that's what we'll do here. Trusting. Finally drawing a MIG. Let's go. We trust slightly. Exactly. Never trust me fully. Only trust me slightly. That way, you will never be disappointed. You'll be disappointed half the time, probably. But half the time, you won't be. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, my brain's going. Brain's going brr. So, like, we have the sandstone here, but then over here is just, let's see. It's gonna be this glass over here. Gotta go, but have a good stream. All right, see you around. You know what? We'll just fill this in, okay? It's gonna have like a huge open roof. Like it's gonna be like a restaurant, right? But then you sit here and then you view just a giant, yeah. Oh yeah, and then there'll be a second level over. Yeah, okay, so we'll have a second level actually to the restaurant, and then it's just a giant, like, giant like window to the outside, and then there'll be like in the inside just vines growing down to have like sort of that natural look. And then we'll shave down these corners a little bit, just to add some shape here, because I think it'll look better with a little bit more shape rather than just kind of like a flat end here. Okay. Bop. Ooh, actually, no. For these, like, too thick parts, we just do this. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll just have this all be glass. Part of me wishes I used the symmetry tool here. I would have made this part of the process a little bit easier, but it is totally fine. Oh, do that. Oh my god, I keep on. Got bored. I counted how many MIGs I've drawn in total. 71. Whoa! That's a lot of MIGs. It's got kind of a face, not gonna lie. But then again, a lot of the buildings have faces. So, like, let's just embrace the face. Embrace the face. That's what I say. Oh. That's not where I wanted to go. Thank you. I've been playing this game how long? Why do I keep on breaking instead of placing? Bop. Bop. I don't want to count. That is fair. Okay, that's another like smaller build designed. Awesome. I mean, obviously, yeah, so we have this build and then we have that build and then we have we have the island. That's the thing. I don't know like where the islands exactly go. I'm pretty sure they stop around here. They stop around here, don't they? As long as they stop before around here, I think that'll be fine. I was supposed to do my mission to draw every single MIG regardless of importance. That is fair. Okay. But yes. Just imagine you're sitting here like the atmosphere, right? If like once all the leaves are in, like I'll leave this open here and then I just have like leaves and like some leaves growing down and just have like a little it's going to be so cool. It's going to be so cool, I think. All right, that's another build like plotted out and like shaped out. Obviously, there's going to be some, like I said, there's going to be some designing done soon. As long as these are this part. Okay, these parts stop here. Okay. All right. But yeah. Oh yeah, Pie. What do you think of this? This is gonna be like a little like ice boat station over here. There's gonna be a lounge in this building over here, but this is gonna be like a staircase. But we have this over here, a spruce tree to indicate this way is spruce, and then for the spruce side, we have a jungle tree over here, indicating that you're going to jungle. Just a little bit of a detailing over here, just to add a little bit of a visual element to it, as well as like an indicator of like you're going this way if you go this way. Yeah, very simple too. Just like some moss and then the wood, which I think works very well. But yes, okay, we got another build basically like planned out a little bit. And obviously it's gonna extend into here. Ooh, it would be cool. We could have an entrance from over here too. Let's see, how wide is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, it's odd number. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bam. Okay. And then we'll have like a little mini bridge going this way. So multiple entrances into this spot, so that there's not one way to get to here. Makes it a lot easier. 6, 7, 6, 7. Reminds me of picture signs in public spaces and stores. Yeah. All right, but yes. So that's good. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, that's another small build down. Okay, now the scary part. 2 builds that I have no like frame of reference for, and I have no idea how I'm gonna build them. That's the scary part right here. And part of me wants to go back to just detailing over here. Like detailing will actually be really easy, because like when I do like builds, like I can detail them mostly in survival. I just want to get them like my brain just short circuited. No. Wait. I think my brain short circuited. But then again, that's just a normal occurrence for me. It's just regular. Yeah. Oh. Right, these buildings don't have floors. But yeah, I think, yeah, so like visually, yeah, I think there really only needs to be 2 more builds. I think over here, and then we'll have some space over here so you could, I think, build over here, space, like no islands over here so you could see Spruce Kingdom. Like you could have a view to Spruce Kingdom. And then there'd be one over here as like like I said, a tower, like a spire tower. Yeah, how's the map looking? Okay, yeah. And then yeah, it'll look great once we have all the, yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Brother, you are getting so much enrichment right now. Number 1 mod. Let's go. Getting all the bands out. Just want to extend these out. Trying to stop me from drawing MIG. Too bad I finished it. Banhammer bonk. Bonk. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm just... Ooh, I'm debating because like my brain's still not ready for these 2 builds over here. Part of me wants to work on the temple. Part of me wants to restrain myself, but I want to work on the temple. Yeah, this is gonna look, actually, even with these couple builds, I think like with the trees, it's gonna look so cool over here. It's gonna look so cool over here. You know, it's really funny. I thought about it. Since we're gonna have like a spire tower, it's gonna be mini tower. We have 2 mega towers and mini tower. Bonk. Nexus Doodles. Last time I drew Mig was the 24-hour stream. Oh, okay. That isn't that long ago then. Yo, I just saw your Mig art. Let's go. My shade style changed a little. I noticed, yeah. Definitely a style change for sure, but it looks really good. You know, it'll be really funny if like you're like eventually your art style just looks like JoJo's after all the JoJo's we've watched. I've been showing my brother JoJo's, guys, and we've gotten to part 3 where I'm in it. Kakyoin is in part 3, so yeah. It's me. I'm finding Meg. Yep. You are. It's a wonderful thing, isn't it? But yeah. I think I need to take like a second. Just a second. Let's just relax and just chill. Cause my brain's kind of like, oh my god, I want to do this, and this, and I need to take a step back to like chill out and let's just yap a little bit. So yeah, I guess we'll yap about specifically the this center area here. So this area here is meant to be kind of like a little bit of lore for the world. Like this area is like the lore area for like all the stuff to make the story. I'm not in the nether, Pie. I'm not in the nether. Why would that get me? Nexus aided my art. Oh. Was it at least nutritious? Was it at least filled with all the nutrients that a growing Nexus Doodles would need? Or yeah, how did the art taste? And give us specifics. Don't just say like it tasted good. Say like what flavors did you taste? He said calm. Aren't gas noises calming? Very so calming. I need a full descriptive review. My buttons don't work for some reason. I'm trying to do a funny, guys. He's speaking in his native language. It had a very sweet taste and smooth texture with a savory aftertaste. Very slight but pleasant surprise. Very good. Very good. I didn't know you had intermittent noises. I just added them. I was making joke about like don't give me eye contact, and then it gave me like the brightest idea ever. Like brightest idea I've ever had. Okay. Wonderful. Oh yeah. So I got distracted. So this area is like kind of the lore area rather than anything productive, really. So over here is going to be the temple to the Ocelot, because the people here of this solar punk city, which I think I'm going to reveal the name at this point because it's been too long. I will reveal the name in just a second, but I got to make it dramatic. So the people of this civilization, their long history was dedicated to the ocelot, and they worshipped the ocelot. They believed the ocelot to be a gift from the gods, whatever gods that those are. So they go to this temple to pray to the ocelot. They take care of the ocelots. You'll see ocelots maybe flying off on their own volition, which is, it's up to them because they don't take fall damage. So if they go to the void, they just don't die. They go into the afterlife, and that is of their own choosing. Because honestly, at this point, the ocelots just run off. That's all I can say. They just run off. I can't do anything about it. But if you get them to run off, that is bad luck. You have cursed yourself for the rest of eternity. So yeah, so they worship the ocelot, and that is part of the lore of why they're one with nature, because they believe if they disturb the natural order of certain things, they will be cursed. So they advance technology, but they work with it. They advance along with it, and they make sure that all of the life of the world remains flowing and strong, because otherwise they will be cursed. When in reality, the scientific reason behind it is if they make all these advancements while ignoring the environment, it will lead to very bad things happening for them. You know what I mean? So they decided to make a civilization that can last for generations. They think about the future. Unlike our, I'll just say it, unlike the people that run everything here, the people of this city think about the future of their civilization and how long it'll last. And sometimes that means changing things for a new dawn. For a new dawn. So they named this city Dawn City. Like the start of the day, the sun comes out, like the solar punk. Solar, dawn, Dawn City. And it's also like a play of like an opposite. You know, in Cyberpunk, it's Night City. Here it's Dawn City, since everything's opposite. It's solar punk. You know, it's a utopia. I love their cats. What can they say? Yep. And they're everywhere. So yeah, Dawn City. What do you guys think of that? It's so peak. Yes, very peak. I very much like it. Dawn City. Sounds like a Pokemon city. Yeah. So yeah, that is the name of this city. Everything we've built here is Dawn City. Because everything is built for a new dawn, for tomorrow. That's kind of like, yeah, I think that's the slogan. A city built for a new dawn. That's the city slogan. Yeah. Have like one of the people saying is like if someone's feeling down, if someone feels like the future doesn't feel bright, the slogan is, it's a new dawn. There's always a new dawn. Like just to remind people that tomorrow always exists. Today can pass, but you still have tomorrow. You know, but make sure that you don't waste the new dawn. Yeah, don't waste the new dawn. Something like that. That's our favorite word. Yeah. All right. So, okay. I got to think about the temple. The temple. I want to make it kind of chill, low key, like a decently sized temple, but not something that won't be too overpowering. So, I think what I'm gonna do is it's gonna be made out of tough bricks. So we'll do something like this. So I think we move this one in, and we do the same thing. Okay. Then we copy this, we clone it. Okay. Okay, over here is going to be probably like green, yeah, green glass pane, and we'll do like we'll do like a little pattern here. We'll make this out of something else. We'll make this out of stone bricks. And then we'll yes, this. And then we'll have vines growing around it. So, like, I say temple, but really it's just going to be like a little, like, mound that you pray on. And then there's going to be statues of cats here. This is going to be the part that's going to really be tough. Okay. I say tough. 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 Ha ha ha. I'm so freaking funny, man. Locking in. Oh man, I want to do a cat statue, but like, oh my god, this is actually gonna be really, really tough. Okay. I got an idea. Bam. Wait, no. We're gonna make it too wide, yeah. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Uh, Gotta make my thumbnails for my craft and drawing streams. Okay. We've got feet. We have feet. Now for the main body. What if we did this? And then we clone this to the back. That's something. That's something, I guess. What are we thinking about this? What do we think about this? I think what I gotta do to make this, yeah, make it look like they're properly connected rather than. There we go. We have a little cat statue. And then we just copy it over to the other side. many blocks is it from the... Okay. It's 4 blocks. Two. Okay, there we go. And then I think I want to add some more shape to this. So I think... So we'll start with this. We'll add some of this. And then the beacon's going to be in the center of that. And then there's going to be just a bunch of trees everywhere. There's going to be vines growing on these statues. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, I wonder if I can... Okay, wait a minute. Is there a way I could flip it? Okay, I think what I'm going to do... So I'm just going to erase this one. I would like to flip it, honestly. Clone, bam, bam, bam. That's 3 blocks, though. Oh, yeah, that needs to be 3 blocks now because that's been extended. Okay. Then we Control F. Yes. Okay. There we go. Now they're flipped so that the tails are pointing towards the center. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. The legs closest to the altar stepping backwards? I'm not sure what you mean. I think they're fine. That was before we flipped. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I was thinking I need to flip it just so that it kind of has some symmetry because I think there was some symmetry broken a little bit. But yes, we have the cats and we have the temple, and definitely there will be more color once we add some vines up in here. So we'll have some vines growing down some of these guys to add some color, and then it's gonna be like there's gonna be like a path to walk through, and then there's gonna be just a forest kind of surrounding this a little bit. Except for this spot. Like back here, more so, but then the front here is going to be like a lot more open. Yeah, it's going to look so cool once it's done. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Okay, awesome. I'm very happy with all of this. I'm excited. It's getting me excited. I don't know. I don't have enough brain power to do the rest of those builds for right now. So I think we might just do some detailing on these. Just get the detailing done, the greebles and the windows and the chunks, and then that'll be it for the stream today. I'll have to do some decision making for the rest of these builds. For sure. But I wanted to at least get this done. Yeah, this is looking really cool. Oh my god, you could see them on the map too. Oh, that's awesome. Honestly, this turned out a lot better than I thought it would. I was a little worried that these were going to turn out kind of bad, but very happy with them. Oh, shut up. Love the cats. Thank you. I want a cat at some point. I really want a cat at some point. I don't have a cat. Big Sag. Yes. Okay. So for these, I think, yeah. So we're going to want to start off with fence and fence gate for these top bits over here. Yeah. Oh. Obviously, some of these are going to get broken, but I wanted to at least have them. Just in case. Or just to have, like, a set area where some of them will go. Okay. Awesome. Name the cat Link. You get it. You must. I'm convincing. Yeah. That's the thing. It's just, I need to make sure I'm financially able to have a cat too. It's not just like oh, I can just have a cat and bam, I have a cat. It's just here and nothing extra. I have to feed the cat. I have to take the cat to the vet and everything. I have to pay whatever fees I'm supposed to even have the cat in the apartment and everything. So yeah, that's the tough part of having a cat. Okay, so Greebles, okay. Blast furnace, crafter. So that's okay, so that's for the Greebles, okay, so that's for the Greebles. Iron bar, iron chain, copper. Oh dear God. I forgot how much you look how much you have to scroll for all the copper stuff. Just putting copper down. Okay, waxed. Okay, there we go. Waxed copper. That narrows things down a little bit. Oh wait, yeah. Waxed lightning. Granted, that's how I got my cat. My aunt showed up with a box of kittens for her birthday and told me to pick one. My parents were not happy, but she was the best cat I could have had. Yeah. That's the unfortunate thing. Just trying to think of all the Greebles that I'm supposed to have. It's so much. So many greebles. I guess tough wall would work. Part of the main greebles. Okay, we'll categorize the greebles. Okay, so we have the, oh man, we don't have the greebles back here. Dang it. So these are the primary greebles, and then these. Oh right. And these are gonna be secondary greebles. So that this is gonna be all the copper waxed, cut. Shh. This will just be all the. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Gonna drive, gonna lurk. No worries. Thank you for the lurk. Drive safe. Okay. I just gotta organize my greebles, okay. And then the iron bits of the greebles. I guess iron trapdoor could be part of the regular greebles. Oh wait, right. And then, oh yeah, okay, so I guess we'll include this in the regular greebles. But yes, we got ads starting in a minute. I'm gonna, yeah, we'll do the glass. It's part of the greebles. Yeah, okay. I guess we can have end rod. Yeah. All right, we'll pause for the ads. But yes. This is my first, I think this is the first time I've done a creative building stream on SBK, because like for the longest time this season, I was literally not doing any like creative building on stream. I would always do it offline. I don't even know specifically why, but like I think a lot of times it's just it ended up being a case of like for Jungle Kingdom, we just kind of we kind of just improvise a lot of things, and then we plan things like way ahead. But like eventually it ended up being a lot of improvised builds at some point. So it didn't really matter. But yeah. But yeah, and then I guess we'll do while we're still waiting, I guess we'll do like a window. These are the windows. And then yeah, okay. We'll base everything off each section, so should I draw another MIG? Why not? Go ahead. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah, and then we can have one for the Bop, 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 bop. I think we could just combine these with this, and then we could just. Yeah. Okay. Draw all the MIGs. Draw every single one. Draw all the MIGs. If you think of a MIG, just draw it. Still not recovered from MIGtober. Well, time to recover now. It is time to recover now. Because you've got some MIGs to draw. MIG-vember right around the corner. Yep. Man, I'm so excited to do another MIGtober. But I think this time I'm going to just make the executive decision to say I'm not going to do any videos during MIGtober. I'm just going to be like, hey guys, so I'm doing a streaming event in October where I'm going to be streaming a ton. No videos coming out in October, but if you want to get a bunch of MIG content in October, I'm going to be here. Yeah, because I'm just thinking, oh God, I'm going to be dying if I have to, because I like legit, it was so tough to get all that done. Ooh, wait a minute. What if we did this? And this will be this. And then this will just kind of, yeah. Bam. 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 Then bop. 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 Does that solve any lighting problems we could potentially have? Oh! Perfecto! Typing at a sublight, so don't worry, I gotta get my MIG cosplay finished for MIGtober. Ooh, a MIG cosplay. Oh, come on. Don't. Mug cosplay. Okay, yeah, well, what? Why did that show up? I just realized that showed up. I must have fat fingered the freaking button. I just looked over and I was like, food break? What? Huh? I'm not eating food, but man, I'm thinking about food now. And oh boy. Yeah, I don't think we need to do much detail up at the top, really. That's going to be a lot of vines. So, yeah. I think over here is going to be an entrance. We'll just have it be like a nice big open entrance. Nice big open entrance. That, and then we'll do greebles. Greeble right there. Okay, beautiful. Then over here is going to be big window. I'm just going to do it like this. then we're gonna just do the place mode. Oops. Okay, more greebles. I just remembered I need buttons. Buttons. Jungle buttons. Look, I'm typing fast, guys. You know what? I'll just make a Mig mug then. Mig mug. I like saying that. Mig mug. Mig mug. Mig mug. What if we extend this to here? Ooh, okay. That's neat. I like that. Okay, that'll just be the one big window, and then the rest of this, yeah. This one's gonna be really easy to do like little greebles on, because like, yeah. Ah. This in a pic when I get home. Gotcha. I got an idea here. This is gonna be, actually, I'm gonna move this. This is something very different. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. We've got some detail going on here with the greebles and such. Now, the part that I've never done in a creative world. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. Okay, so we got ourselves a thing. All right. All right, before we get to that, I would like to get this done at least. Oh, right. Does it like go into, oh, okay, it's interesting. So I guess what, I got distracted again? Sounds about right for you. Oh. Friend needed advice from me, so I had to put my smart hat on. You have one of those? I didn't know you did. Congratulations. I rarely use it. Cool, okay. Then let's get our bridge materials out. No, that's not bridge materials. No. Okay. Bridge materials, okay. Sacrificing just the slightest bit of symmetry to make it look good at least. Yeah, okay, that looks good. Beautiful, okay. Now we can move on to this. Yeah. All right, now, I haven't done one of these in a while, and it's a little scary. I think it's really just a case of, let's just make the, frame of it, and then we just carve out chunks, and then we fill it in after. That's how we do it. I mean, that's how I do it in the regular world, right? And this is much easier because I'm actually able to use speed. I don't think we need that many chunks carved out of this one because it's a smaller build. All right, time to fill this in. There we go. Okay. This is gonna be this is gonna be easy. This is gonna be easy. Okay. I think although after getting this much done, I think I'll finish up with this one and I'll do like the rest of this one off camera. Just because I'm like my brain's fried right now. Yeah. Glow like an, okay. Beautiful. I am so locked in. Oh. Can you lower the music, please? I'm trying to listen to the zombies. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, okay. Hey. Where are they? You got that zombie ASMR in your ears now. All right, yeah. Low cortisol. Yeah. I forget how naturally and easy this actually comes to me. Light work, no reaction. Tara's zombie noise to fall asleep. Yeah. Chris actually being productive and streaming and then watching mixed stream. Yeah. This is the point of the stream where I'm just vibing out to the music and building. My brain has nothing to say to y'all. Unfortunately. I have no words. There we go. We got a chunk for it too. So this is practically a full build done minus the leaves and interior. So I got a pin maker. Which Mig should I flatten into a pin? Charity Mig. Charity. All right. This is my first time making a chunk in a while, honestly. This was honestly good exercise for me, for my brain. I think I need to do just more of this off camera, not gonna lie. I think I might have to do the rest of this off camera so I could just lock in and do it. I try to, like I'm gonna be honest, it's hard for me to do creative work and yap at the same time. It's so hard for me to do. I've discovered, at least here now, because I'm like, as soon as I was locking in, I did not speak. The goat still got it. Yeah, exactly. But I think I'm happy with this build here. It's got some cool stuff going on. Mainly just like it's gonna be a really cool interior build, but like out here, it's gonna look really, really cool. But yeah, we've got a couple things done. I think I feel accomplished. We've made some significant progress. We've got a couple builds lined up. We definitely need to do a couple more builds to line up, but I think this one is ready to be put onto the actual server and actually made on the survival server. So maybe Maybe we'll get this build done, and maybe we'll get started on this build on Friday's stream if we have the time. I'll get the materials gathered and everything, and we'll get all of this done. Chat keeps themselves entertained, no worries. Yeah, I do want to keep like the stream at least interesting enough so y'all can have something to yap about or just think about while you're doing your thing. So yeah. Yeah, so that is going to be the end of the stream today though. I think I've creative moded myself out. Might help it out your background noise. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I think I've creative moded myself out a little bit. We got a lot of stuff done. I managed to get an actual build together here. It's going to be really, really, really cool. Let's see, wait a minute. Okay, I just want to make sure. Are there any exposed bits to the outside? Okay, no. Yeah, I love doing these chunks, man. They're so cool. Good work today. Thank you. All right. Well, we're gonna go send y'all over on a raid. I'm gonna just exit the creative server right now, and we're gonna send y'all over to somebody else. Let's see who's streaming right now over on the Twitches. Probably move y'all over to here as well. But yeah. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this. Oh, I'm hearing double of myself. I don't like that. I don't want to hear myself. That's stinky. Oh, Kitrix is live. Oh, wait, Kitrix is live. It's been a while since I've seen Kitrix live, so let's go raid Kitrix. Let's go raid Kit. All right, if you are subscribed, use this raid message right here. If you're not, that is A-okay. Just use this raid message over here, and we're gonna go send y'all over to /raid Kitrix live. Okay, pretty sure I got that right. But yes, that is going to be it for the stream today. I'd like to thank you guys all for coming. I'll see you on Friday at 9 p.m. EST, same time as the start of stream today. And I'll see y'all in the next stream. Bye-bye. See you next time.